Doylestown Gold Exchange, 2 years in business. Moved to a new location. Now we're Doylestown Gold Exchange and Jewelers. My father-in-law and brother-in-law were family owned and operated, and Saul here wasn't going to be a part of this. He didn't really think he'd be good with customers, but I don't know. Come a long way in 2 years.
Yeah, the business became, the business, if you saw our last store, it was maybe eighth of the size of it is now. So we couldn't even imagine where we would be at this point. So it's been a nice surprise. It's certainly worked out good for me and I think for everybody, and plugging away and just keep growing. So it's exciting.
Yeah, I like being in a place where I enjoy what I'm doing every day. I come from a totally different profession. I'm still part-time in that profession, but the time I spend here, I have a good time. It's very inspiring to build a business, and something that came by surprise or unexpected as much was to build really good customer relations. We like to talk to the people that come in. We like to find out about them if they're willing to share their story with us. Everybody that comes in has a story, and everything they bring has a story behind it, things that we buy. So it makes it very interesting to be here. And
yeah, and that's one thing that we hear over and over again is the fact that people feel comfortable in our store opposed to other businesses that do similar type things. For time and time again, that people walk in these places, it's impossible to get a smile out of anybody, which is probably true of me sometimes. But
we're all get like that sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. But yeah, I just heard stories of people walking in the smoky rooms, but then no smiles and no personality. And so I think we're better than that, and it's really helped us grow.
Yeah, it's part of us enjoying it is that when the people come in, that they feel good here. We like that. Like, you know, we're serving them, they feel good, and when they leave, they feel like what transpired was beneficial for both the store and for them.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I mean that's the one thing I think. Because I've been in the jewelry business 20 years, and the stories between every piece that you sell, that you buy. I mean, like Kyle said, most places they don't care if they ever see you again. They want your cash, melt the gold, make their money, and move on. You know, that's not what we're about. You know, our pricing we know is at the top of the market, and we always offer a fair price. And like Saul said, when people leave, you know, we always want them to leave to feel good and us to feel good, because we have to make our money, and you want to walk away feeling that you got the value from what you had. It's basic business, because we want you to tell your friends. You know, we do a lot of advertising, billboards, and YouTube videos that you've probably seen a bunch of ours. But when you walk out the door, that word of mouth is the most important thing. So that's been the biggest surprise to me. When you're buying something that they're getting rid of, but then everything has, this was given to us by a grandmother, this was my grandfather's, you know, this
things
is...
that were carried through the war.
The war things are neat, the coins. Yeah, my grandfather passed away, and these were all hoarded together in a tin can in the basement we almost threw away. I mean, every single day you hear stories, and some of those tin cans are thousands of dollars, gold coins, silver coins. And a story about people during the Depression, when their family had nothing, they hoarded and grabbed and gathered and saved everything they could to survive, and they passed it on to their relatives. So it's pretty amazing to see. You know, it's not just buying gold and silver. It truly isn't. And it's not just selling an engagement ring. It's not just changing a battery. I mean, those are words, but, you know, it's a service. And by the time the person leaves our store, they're taking our card, and they're happy to meet us, and we're happy to meet them.
Shaking hands with us.
Yeah, shaking hands. You know, saying, I'm going to tell all my friends about you guys. Thank God you're here. So it feels good. You know, we're trying to make a living and support our families, but in a way, we're creating a whole new family, and that's really, truly what we're trying to do, and we're proud of it.
It's been really inspiring to build the business, because we started out, as Kyle said, in a place that was kind of a hole in the wall, and looking back, we oftentimes wonder how do people actually find us. We originally started out just with the idea to buy gold and silver, but then people would come in with different items that we thought were interesting. They'd say, do you buy this? And at the time we didn't, but we would take a look and said, well, we'll see what we can do with it. So we evolved into guitars, into these high-quality handbags. I think that everyone that comes in, customers that know jewelry, agree that the jewelry that we have in the case is high quality. And that's the only thing that Greg will put in the case, is stuff that's made well and good quality, and we offer it at a price, about 40 to 50% below the normal retail.
Yeah, I mean, buying the things that people are getting rid of and giving them more than just a melt, refinishing them, we could price them a lot more and keep trying to get that top dollar, but you know what, I'd rather sell a ring after 2 weeks instead of wait a year and a half. The person that sold it to us got more, we made a couple extra dollars, and the person on the other side is getting a beautiful piece at a discount. So it's a win-win-win, and as we said with every customer, we want everybody to walk out feeling good. And our bottom line is we have to make money.
But usually when something's discounted, the quality is also discounted.
Yeah.
Not so. We have discounted price, but the quality is much higher quality than the price reflects.
Yeah, as a gemologist, I know diamonds, I know colored stones, I know the pieces that are made. So yeah, it's true. The quality is the same as a higher end piece, but the price is significantly less than what you'll pay anywhere else. And so it works out really good. All right. Thanks. Hopefully we'll see you in another 10, 20 years. Yeah, another year, yeah.
Next anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.